Way back from the north, me and Dior, spend it like they owe me. Gotta stay select, don't come around to me, better come correct. Different lives that we lead, I'm in the Nike check, and I'm back in Louis V. Two on my wrist, lights don't make no sense, pop up for a minute, eyes up on my whip, Benzes and BMs, lights don't make no sense, falling, man, fall back too close, you ain't even know me, trust my brothers from way back from the north, Misty and Dior, spend it like they owe me. Ain't no time unless it's V's. It's the top of the shelf. It's that stretch to get at me, and it's closer to the chest when your pocket's too deep. Shoes on my wrist, lights don't make no sense. Pop up for a minute, eyes up on my whip, Benzes and BMs, lights don't make no sense. Falling, man, fall back too close, you ain't even know me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north, Misty and Dior, spend it like they owe me.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. Stolen by Wade. Here's Mobley. Rebounded by Hauser. And Dean Wade gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so White will bring it up for Boston. Tatum on the wing. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Tatum. Lets it go with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
And Mobley throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's the three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Queta, and he jams it with authority.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Tatum down low. He's got 8. For 3, Mitchell. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And Mitchell doesn't take many shots from the corners, but he is more than capable of knocking them down.
White goes in. Pass to Hauser. From the arc. Hands it from downtown.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. And that's 10 points for Jason Tatum.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Cavaliers trailed by 5. Pass to Strus. Now here's Harden. This one for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Harden's got a couple of threes now in the first for Cleveland.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Pritchard feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Oh, good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one drops for him.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Harden, no good. And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. 6-point lead.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Boston's shooting their first free throws of this. All free throws good from Pritchard.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
He gents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Down low. Oh. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Drills the three-pointer.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some let down at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Schroeder outside, beyond the arc. No good there. And that one is off. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the end.
18.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Merrill. From downtown, and Vucevic pulls it down.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Inside, uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Celtics. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
James Harden.
Harden finishing inside.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Here's Pritchard. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Allen's shot is off. Celtics leading by 7. Pass to Harper. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. To the middle. And the basket by Harden. 10 points for James Harden.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to Allen. Strus in the corner. Screen by Allen. Kept alive. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making some changes. Here's Mitchell.
Substitution on the court.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Weaving his way around. Mitchell, tough to guard anywhere on the floor with his skill.
And Mitchell drops them both. Boston leading by 3. And it's Hauser in the corner. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
And here's the fast break. Outside Tatum. Six to shoot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. A 3 from Strus. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Nice feed from Mitchell. This is how you get your teammates going.
White, good. White's got 5 now.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The 3 from Harden. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Stolen by Harden. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
To the inside. Queta.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And it's Allen with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Out to the right wing. The 3 from Tatum. The 3 from Tatum.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it. Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Down low. Right at the elbow. Tatum on the wing. Lets it fly. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Now, here's Tatum. 15 points in the game. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
37.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Kicks it out to Harden. Shoots the 3. Harden buries the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
The kick out to Brown. In the corner. Tatum with it. Back to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown on the drive. Offensive rebound. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Pass to Queta. Shot clock at 2. And that one is hammered home.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Outside Tatum. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 3. For 3, Mitchell. Mitchell dials it up from distance.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Drops in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Brown with it. Wade picks him up. And Brown throws it down.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Je suis solide, si tu m'aimes, aime-moi fort. Tu veux le feed, je suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, je suis 800 d'abord. Je connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Je les vois tourner tous autour de ma comme un chaise musicale. Comme si je fais 200 000 en vente digitale. Mon gros, même ta meuf écoute la ligue. T'as peur de la quand je fais la fête. C'est toi qui passe, c'est moi qui. Tu penses que c'est l'entourage, mais c'est moi qui leak. Carré, je suis solide, si tu m'aimes, aime-moi fort. Tu veux le feed, je suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, je suis 800 d'abord. Je connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Bref, que ça coûte une jambe. Tout le monde veut goûter à moi. On fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Joker en faire comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les miracles. Je suis solide, si tu m'aimes, aime-moi fort. Tu veux le feed, je suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, je suis 800 d'abord. Je connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Le terrain c'est pas que pour les footers. On voit le ballon, on fait les arrêts. Frappe de Marais, frappe de Gareth Bale. Ce qui vous raconte m'a l'air douteux. Cap Piranha dans un QU2. T'as prié Dieu pour ça s'arrête ma gueule. D'où je viens on mange les requins avec les arêtes. Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Les cœurs en verre comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les miradors. Mais ta taille de la jante. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe. Et le prix du monde peut coûter un bras.
It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my shit on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out there, Yoda.
It's interconference time for the New York Knicks as they travel to enemy territory looking for a win. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Tip-off goes to Houston. Outside for Durant. Drills the three-pointer. Durant's got the first points up on the board here for the Rockets.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot.
Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
And the dunk by Towns.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
To the middle. They double-team Şengün. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Pass to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll. Boy, he is smooth.
Durant in the corner. Smith outside. Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Hart outside. Bridges. It's rebounded by Houston. Durant in the corner. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. To the inside. And Hart throws it down.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Pass to Smith. Durant in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
Outside, Towns. Inside. And Towns throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. It's Durant with the drive.
The speed and the commitment from Durant sets his sights on the bucket and not to be denied.
To the paint. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Rockets trail by 6. Now Shepard from deep. Green. Another miss by Houston. Right side Towns. Here's Anunoby. That 3 off the mark. Outside Green. Houston moving it around. Back to Eason. Pass to Shepard. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot up. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Anunoby, no good. Outside, Green. In the corner, it's Eason. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Down low. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
What a performance from Josh Hart. He has been the story for New York. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Pass to Okogie. There's the 3. He's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. To the paint, and the dunk by Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Here's Shepard. Hasn't made one yet. To the middle. Here's Green. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Inside, Hart.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Anunoby. Takes it off the glass. Anunoby's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the left wing. The 3. The shot, no good. The Knicks leading by 6. Back to Hart. Brunson, right side. To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
So for the Rockets. Van Vliet outside. Stolen by Brunson. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the dunk by Towns.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
The 3 from KD. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
Pass to Anunoby. Launches a 3. Rebound by Smith.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
No good from the wing. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Outside, KD. Towns with the defensive effort. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team. Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Rebounded by Hart. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Rockets trailed by 13. Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. And it's Smith missing. And so it's New York with it. Here's Towns. Good D by Thompson.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
And here's KD for 3. And the 3 ball is good. KD's got 8 points in the quarter. And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Bridges outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Bridges got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for New York.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Right here, right here.
Now, here's Thompson. Still without a basket.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. To the middle. Hart, no good. It's trailed by 11. The 3 from KD. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brunson attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got his second bucket.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Smith outside. A 3 ball. Another miss by Houston. New York leading by 12. Brunson with it. Picked up by VanVleet. And Hart throws it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Thompson misses. New York with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Down low, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And the dunk by Towns.
Well, Towns gives you some interesting options in the two-man game. He can both pick and roll and pick and pop.
VanVleet outside. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Knicks on defense. There's the triple from Durant.
KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Inside, Hart. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Over in the corner, Green. The three, Adams. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
For Houston, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 11-point game. 1:53 left in the third. Stolen by Brunson. Down low. It's stolen by Shepard. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
To the inside. It's rebounded by Houston. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. To Adams. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Adams has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
To the wing right side. And the basket by Okogie.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 15-5 run here.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Here's Brunson. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Shepard. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Knicks lead.
The Knicks, 52.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Pass to Okogie. Houston moving it around. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
New York.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
The Knicks leading by 6. Brunson, right side. Here's Towns. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, you know, usually you want to foul a 7-footer, but not Towns. He's excellent at the line.
And here's Houston. It's Thompson off the drive. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. Brunson with it. To the middle. Good D by Thompson. And here is Van Vliet. Outside Durant. Here's the 3. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Outside, KD. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this and fast.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
It's Durant on the wing. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Mikal Bridges.
That one misses for Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
This is Van Vliet. Three, good.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Good work there as it goes down.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Now Durant. To tie it up. A three-pointer. Good.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out. And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Durant. To take the lead. Does not go. The Knicks with the lead. Here we've got Brunson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Rockets on offense. Outside Durant. The three goes down.
So when you need a bucket, he's your guy.
Brunson. Brunson goes for the soft touch.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Here's Durant. Fires the three. Trained from outside.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
Oh, the dunk!
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And fires, and there's the three.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knocks down the three.
And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
And that one is good.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Rockets 6.
I see you, Prince. Turn me up, though. With my vocals loud. This that gutted. That's a nice. Playing ball at the rucker. These read off a script. When they see me, they stop the acting. I lock the class in nights. I would battle the with lots of passion. Lost a war knowing it never was easy to block a captain. Lean back, soldier. You need, don't ya? Won't let you quit. Here go. Won't ya? This that fatigue rap. Jeans black, Green Bay jersey matching a team hat. You all need, so I brought cream back. No more Mr. Nice Guy. We the owners of street rap. It's hard to earn. My daily operation is bring the streets back. Every day I go in the booth. I step in the arena. Always seen a moment of truth. I've been a gangster. Thanks, y'all. I'm from the bottom, bread to twist your top like they locking dreads. Chestnut checkers, you get my rider meds.
When they say my style's so amazing.
Style, flavor, grace. I got style, flavor, grace, and plus a different technique.
They say my style's so amazing.
Style, flavor, grace, and plus a different technique.
They say my style's so amazing.
What's that rooftop music right here? That staircase. Yeah.
They say my style's
Let's
so
go.
amazing.
My talk is a food for thought, so none other could raise the stakes. Make your plate, got no filler, so save your amazing grace. I'm from the jungles. They knew that my mother would raise an ape, born from the bottom. It's true that the gutter don't make mistakes. I got the formula, make it euphoria. Honoria, on a run eating, creeping in Florida. I ain't even applauding you. These two hands come together. No one remembers the thought of you. Visions of staircases and rooftops, and even in rare cases, mask off, got bare faces for new ops. Trigger the worst when I come up big in the verse. You can hear the traces of Tupac. We deep in the trenches, but so poised. I realize the emptiest of minds make the most noise. We dope boys, but move so meticulous. Belichick drawing plays for viciousness. Now you know what the mission is.
That'll make you angry as a...
They said it wouldn't be televised. You would think it ain't no revolution. You shine a light and translucent. Type crazy, no Cam Newton. These ain't Panthers. These ain't white hoods like movements. We seeing tap dances. Keep seeing crossovers. These ain't hooping. Glossed over. We see it, no fly list. Ain't tripping. In the cut like corpse flower, late bloomer. Talking about the old ways, okay, boomer. Slime put up in an old school. Crooked letter with the Vogue shoes. I know he a straight shooter. Keep a beat like a pacemaker. We some peacemakers, go debate Buddha. Placeholders out here claiming ruler, we going yard. Fairs Bueller got no regard for the new school, I'm so appalled. Don't come at me with the Fisher prices or the tissue paper, no, it's gonna dissolve. On the fringe, I could never come in under par, I'm overgalled. Got it out the mud with 4 strokes like it's motocross. Gotta learn to hold a loss. These days, I know a broken sauce when I see one. Don't dip your bread. 6'5", don't hit your head. Like a series finale, I'm going off. Who paid y'all? Couldn't buy me. Hyenas, this is an elephant graveyard. Got them knock me, not me. Is you talking about lost sleep? Who don't rap? Got to tell me you lost sheep. These is all. I give them more bars. What needed? You need it in bulk. I'm Costco. Got it jumping. These it's not fleet. Is you talking about top 3? They try to tell me it's nachos. A bodega the way that I chop cheese. Secondhand can't clock me. I'm talking this hours. No 15 minutes could ever just stop me. Know where I'm getting my power, but truthfully don't really deal in the problems. Just Godspeed. What? What? I ain't seen no wings yet. All I see is strings.
That's how we roll. She wearing a Rolex. All those moving cold, and I'm on that grown flex. I bet you that they fold. These made some bold threats. I'm living by that code. Technicolor coat like I'm Joseph. She's in a robe. She's in a robe. I'm gonna get them both. Call me a dog, I go fetch. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. I'm over the west coast. Mashing on me looks grotesque. Right now I'm moving dolo. I'm kinda on my solo. My missus just got FOMO. Booked us a quick late Como. Life ain't easy, I'm in control though. Lengthy and I can throw that. Trying to find your way home with Toto. I'm not the Wizard of Oz, I that witch. Back in the days when I was in PJs. Talking about those MTV days. Back to the time of the relay. Washing up. She's trying to get my details these times. I'm trying to watch that he say, she say. I'm on the beach chilling out with Shorty. She ordering some fresh ceviche. How could you stoop so low? How could you do that madness, bro? Walking a while just float. God's armor, I got my back exposed. Man, them are at my throat. They counting me out, how mad's that though? I put them onto game and I've given out them access codes. My girl, man, they curl them nails. Go pedicure them toes. Go get some brand new clothes, cause we going to Carbone. I got a ball of flows, standing in Martin Rose. They could have unit 10 days. Man, them a Woolworth Road.
Backhands on, got rid of that worker. It's me that's rowing this boat. No, I can't just sit back and be an observer. Nigel boy, I was trying to rap, yeah, in the low like Hunters doing no. And when cash converter said if you come with a cash out, said if you come with a cash I'll serve you. Free bro, like Snoop, gave him a bed and the case was. Can't tell me about my ones, can't tell me don't take it further. Pray that broski gets his appeal, could've tried turn him to a. Beef was frying, he bun that burger. But don't get twisted, even though that I rap, I'm still trying to trade in towns like New York Knicks did. Still gonna put on big bits and I still got no love for the piglets. And you know that I come from Toxteth, the way that I rock is a little bit different. And there's no point trying to blend in cause
it's the Western Conference. On display, featuring the minute.
Listen, I've been like Leon Edwards, don't Usman back when he so-called got him. Now the front of the whip need fixing, cause he had a so I take them. Then it is what it is now, staying consistent. Back to the biz now, I was in a system. Now I'm on the M-way doing them trips now. And not on me thinking I'm lit now, but I've been lit from a kid, I'm just big now. Make all the gal them still when I look out, thinks I'm gone, cause she saw me with gigs now. Up in the bits now, moving diligent, sat in the even though I was innocent. Like some with ice, that summertime nights got everyone billing them. All of the bad ones in and out gym again. Maxi just see the back just jiggling. Don't know why, try act like say he's a stand-up guy when he's more Gilligan. But you ain't patting like that, some actors ain't savage like that. What's happening, man, they're just capping on tracks. Embarrassing, I ain't a fan of their raps. Following, but they ain't adding them back. Face week, fresh home house.
Adapt the quick and I pattern no fast. Better watch what you say when you're chatting with cats. Backhands on, got rid of that weird. It's me that's rowing this boat. No, I can't just sit back and be an observer. Nigel boy, I was trying to rap, yeah, in the low like punters doing no. And when cash converter said if you come with the cash out, said if you come with the cash I'll save you. Free bro, like Snoop, gave him a beard and the case was. You can't tell me about my ones, can't tell me don't take it further. Pray that broski gets his appeal, could've tried turning him to a beef was frying, he put that burger.
And now ready to bring you some basketball action. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to San Antonio. Now Fox to the middle. Here's Wembanyama, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Outside McDaniels. Outside Conley. Shoots over Vassell. And too long on the shot. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Gobert. Wembanyama with a bucket.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Edwards. Misses the baby hook. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Inside. Here's Edwards. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame.
Outside. And it's off from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Edwards. Basket counts.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Back to Fox. 6 to shoot. San Antonio again can't hit.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Edwards. Can't hit from in close. Fox, that's good.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Pass to Edwards. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And the shot goes in.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the one, and it really helps him out inside.
Here's Edwards. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Edwards. He has 6. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
Down low. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. A minute 15 left to play in the first quarter. Dosunmu outside from behind the arc. And it's Cornette with a rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Harper to the paint. Cornette with the bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside, Highland. Pass to DeSumo. To the inside. Anderson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
From a scoring standpoint, this is where Kyle Anderson makes his living, in that painted area.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Oh, wow. Incredible. Oh, Dylan Harper, ready for prime time.
And here's Highland. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Anderson. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Spurs. They're up by 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Wow, the vertical of Highland on display there. Gets into open airspace.
Here's Cornette. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Reed. Pass to Clark. Second shot opportunity. Here's Highland. Off target with the 3. San Antonio leading. Now Johnson. Clark covers. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for Minnesota. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Now here's Clark. No points yet. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Reed, good.
This is showing the versatility of Naz Reid. Yes, he can make buckets from 3, but I like when he goes to work inside.
Down low. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Cornette. Bryant outside. Pulls up. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
To the middle. Here's Reed. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Nifty move. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And getting where he wants to go, Harper's drive can be so sudden.
Randall, right side. Pass to Reed. DeSumo on the wing. Inside. Randall. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Wembanyama screen to the paint. Fades. And the shot is good off the backboard. Wembanyama's got 6.
And Wemby's got the mid-range shot down. He's just so confident from there.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Pass to Wembanyama. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Yep, count it.
It's still amazing to see a 7'4" big who can shoot it like Wemby.
Here's Gobert. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Gobert with a rebound. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Here's Edwards with the crossover. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Here's Wembanyama. No good, off the front rim. Minnesota in the lead with the step back. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And they double up Edwards. From deep, Conley. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama with it. 4-3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Minnesota. They lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Edwards outside. Vassell with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
To the inside. Knocked loose. Stolen by Vassell. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 1. Pass to Champagnie. And a missed layup. Here's Edwards. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
Over to the wing. Fires the 3. The shot by Conley. No good. And it's the Spurs ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Down low. Here's McDaniels. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniels, send it in.
Vassell outside. There's a screen to the middle. Pocket 6. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
To the wing on the left. Stolen by Kessel. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Here's Minnesota. Lets it fly. Edwards can't hit. Fox deciding where to go with it. Wembanyama for the lead. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside Edwards. Inside. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit threes, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive.
Edwards gets the bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
.152 left in the third quarter. The Timberwolves trail. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. A minute 37 left in the third quarter here. Here's Harper. He has 6. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Edwards. Getting a good look. Edwards.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Here's Harper. Pass to Cornette. And he dunks it down.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Dosunmu on the wing. Back to Randall. And here's Edwards outside. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands. You let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Cornette sets a screen to the middle. Pass to Bryant. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Howard down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Lets it go. Another one falls for Minnesota.
My goodness, Anthony Edwards offensively, he just makes it look easy sometimes.
Here's Harper. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And Coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we can control. Play our game, and the rest will take care of itself. Solid message if you ask me.
And Allie, thanks.
That's just the giant wingspan, a 40-inch max vertical, all in play for Barnes that time.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Harper on the take. And that one is hammered home.
The rook, Dylan Harper, showing some power.
Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Edwards. Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home!
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
Johnson on the wing. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
For three, Randall knocks it down from distance. And now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Fox outside. Down low. Oh, deflected. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Castle with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! And Chris Finch has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And Minnesota making a change here. Here he goes. Yes, sir! That one goes!
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Takes the shot. Oh, he missed the jumper. Minnesota leading by 5. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Yes, sir! Count it!
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Now Edwards. Book it!
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
He lets it go. Can't get it. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. McDaniels outside. Here's Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert working inside.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. For the Spurs, this one not looking good. Fox. Cleared away by Conley. .59 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Timberwolves.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Anthony Edwards, 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. It's both from the stripe.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Here's Wembanyama. Wide open. The jumper is good. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Edwards. Oh, it doesn't go.
And and just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Oh, he cannot hit. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do.